We mentioned before there's different types of taxes that you as a small business owner would have to pay. There was the income tax and the employment tax, and then there's self-employment tax. Well, now you may wonder, well, how do I file these things and how do I pay them? Well, first of all, the income tax is the one, again, that you're probably the most familiar with. Even before you started your own business, you had to pay the income tax on your personal income that you may have had through wages or any other types of taxable income that you may have. Income tax is filed on Form 1040, and the state version, Georgia version of that is the Georgia 500 return. And you can get copies of that through the irs.gov for the 1040 and Georgia Department of Revenue website for the 500. The self-employment tax is also paid on your Form 1040 through Schedule SE. So when we mentioned that you had self-employment taxes from a sole proprietorship or an LLC that you don't change to a different type of entity, that self-employment tax is paid, again, through your 1040 Schedule SE, and it just flows up through to page 2 of your 1040. That's how the tax is calculated. Well, how is it actually paid? Well, it's paid just like when you pay your regular income taxes. You pay it with your tax return, or you pay it through withholding from your paycheck if you still have one before you start your business, or you would make estimated tax deposits. You can make those payments by mailing them in the mail, or you can also go to the EFTPS website and make electronic tax payments that they'll draft it right out of your bank account. Regarding employment taxes such as Social Security and Medicare and federal and state income tax that's withheld from your employees, those are the taxes that you have to withhold from your employee or match for your employee will be deposited on a monthly basis. You can go to EFTPS.gov and get your tax ID or EFTPS application and be able to set up your bank routing information and make your payments on a monthly basis. But also, in addition to making the payments, you have to file a quarterly payroll form, which is Form 941, which reconciles how much your total wages were for that quarter, and how many taxes were withheld from your employees, and how much Social Security and Medicare tax that they had withheld, and how much that you're matching. So this 941 reconciles all that, and it ties out to the amount that has been deposited already with them on a monthly basis. Lastly, on the employment tax, you have a form that you file quarterly with the Department of Labor, which is where you pay in the unemployment taxes that the company is responsible for on the first $9,500 times for the year, times the whatever unemployment rate that you have. It's 2.7% for a new company. That gets sent into the Georgia Department of Labor once a quarter, again, by the end of the month following the quarter end. The last tax we'd already talked about, the self-employment tax, is covered through your personal return. So those are the main, again, employment-related, small business-related taxes and how they're paid and what forms are required to be filed. But if you have any questions about that, you can feel free to give us a call here at SDA CPA Group.